Today, we're going to talk about one of the most surprising land deals in history, when Russia sold Alaska to the United States for just $7.2 million. At the time, it seemed like a smart move, but over the years, that decision has turned into a source of deep national regret. Why did Russia give up such a massive, resource-rich land? What did they lose, and what did America gain? In this documentary, we'll explore the reasons behind the sale, the impact it had on both nations, and whether Russia still regrets letting Alaska go. Alaska. A land of icy peaks, endless forests, and unimaginable riches. Today, it's a proud part of the United States. But once, it flew the flag of Imperial Russia. In 1867, Russia sold Alaska for just $7.2 million, about 2 cents an acre. Today, it's seen as one of the worst land deals in history. But why did Russia let it go? And do they regret it? Let's go back. In the 18th century, Russian explorers like Vitus Bering and Grigory Shelikhov charted the Alaskan coast. They saw opportunity. Fur, especially sea otter pelts, was a booming business. Russia established settlements, churches, trading posts, even schools. For a time, Alaska was Russia's American colony. But it was a hard place to keep, thousands of miles from Moscow, expensive to supply, and threatened by growing British power in Canada. After losing the Crimean War, the Russian Empire was broke, and they feared that if war ever came, Britain might simply take Alaska by force. So in a quiet diplomatic deal, Russia handed over 586,000 square miles of land to the United States. The ink dried on March 30, 1867. Few Russians realized what they had just lost. At first, Americans mocked the purchase, Seward's folly, they called it, but they weren't laughing for long. Gold was discovered in the Klondike, then oil, billions of barrels of it. Alaska became one of the wealthiest and most strategic places in America. Today, it's not just a resource hub, it's a military stronghold guarding the Arctic and Asia-Pacific. So, does Russia regret it? Officially, no, but in the hearts of many Russians, yes. It's a common topic in Russian media and documentaries. Some politicians even joke about taking it back. In 2014, during tensions with the US, a Russian petition called for Alaska's return. Over 30,000 people signed. Of course, it was symbolic, but it shows the lingering sentiment. For many Russians, Alaska is the one that got away. What if Russia had kept Alaska? Imagine a Russian city where Anchorage is. Imagine Russian submarines in the Bering Strait. Would the Cold War have looked different? Would America feel as secure? History doesn't allow rewrites, but it does leave behind questions and regrets. A frozen frontier, once forgotten, now among the most valuable lands on Earth. Russia once called it theirs. Now, they can only watch from across the sea. This is the story of Alaska, a story of vision, loss, and historical regret.